Yeah, alright. Speak with Light Kicks, Eyes Fixed. With these names. Hello.
Uplander feels shivery shakes. Arm of steel giant is wide open and no Illuminati in sight.
Fist of the Sun now accessible. You now have access to the Fist of the Sun. Midas can be accessed via the entrance to Thaliak River. Okay. Alright, let me look up a guide real quick for this one. Let me look up a guide real quick just so we know what we're getting into. Let's see. Alright, we're ready to go then. We're ready to go. Okay, Alexander, Fist of the Sun. Although he succeeded in destroying the core of Gordius, it seems that was only a temporary measure. The walking fortress has stirred once more, and his left arm now rests on the banks of Thaliak. The entrance lies open and unguarded, suggesting the goblins inside are as surprised as you. Take advantage of your enemy's unreadiness and face the Lunalight threat once more, hopefully for the last time. Join. Not for the last time though, because there's still much more of this raid series to do, apparently. Oh, a sightseeing location. Oh, hey, ho, ho. Look at this. / lookout. Entry 31 complete. Let's read this real quick. 34, 31. The Cenotaph. The towering monolith erected in tribute to the great scholars who have passed on, leaving behind the knowledge that has shaped the realm. The names of countless men of learning are etched in the mighty stone, along with the motto of Charlayan, knowledge seeks no man. Okay, so this is basically just talking about this building out this way. Alright, it's a good place to gaze on it from. Just another mechanical mount. Is this also from Alexander? Because it obviously looks like Alexander. Little circular thing. Just hanging on to the back piping. Yes, yeah, figured so. Oh my god, it's got little wings! Like in the thingy. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, here we go. The next expansion is Stormblood. And yeah, eventually, obviously. Not today, though. Probably not. I'm going to finish cleaning up the side content in Heavensward before we move on to Stormblood. So, finishing up with the Alexander raid series, and then we also have the Void Arc. Dude, this is interesting. Then also some like side quests, Beast Tribe quests, etc. To do as well. Then after that's all done, yeah, well then I'll be jumping into Stormblood. Okay, we need to gain distance from that shit. I was just like, alright, let's just follow the other players. They obviously know what they're doing. Oh, fucking shit, dude. A lot of damage there, a lot of damage there. Yeah, I just finished up earlier today with the last of the post-main story Heavensward questing, so... Damn, like that giant loud light that turned on. Oh, this time we go up an elevator thing here. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Long wait to be for Uplander subjects.
Right, we don't want to be standing in the purple thing in the center. I don't think there's any reason why we shouldn't be standing in melee here. I don't know how to tell when this guy is casting. So there's a certain thing we need to cast that we need to step into the purple puddle and turn into birds, as per the guide. Oh, fuck. Cast our presence of mind, cast a little bit faster here. Holy shit. Is it bird time? Okay.
Uplanders carry a power of clevering.
Okay, okay. We can do damage with tech or whatever. How do we unturn into birds? Will I eventually become not bird? Okay, no, there we go. Second ability, I think. Holy fuck. I have no idea what's going on in the rest of the platform.
Come mine fruit, come see Uplanders. Dumbstruck at Gobby Masterpiece.
Okay. Goblin. Oh, jeez. And they like turn a goblin into fucking chimera. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. Get my mana regen going as well. Oh, fuck. Okay, apparently was not far away enough from that bomb blast. My bad, apparently. I should have been hugging the ledge. Okay. Alright, well. Let's read all of this. Alrighty. Okay, Roundrox.
Roundrox does as she says. Stays here. It makes treasure sparkle. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirlycocks.
Okay, Wedge.
I gather you brought the Illuminati schemes to a shuddering halt, just as I planned. Unfortunately, a small complication arose while you were gone, but, Biggs wanted to be the one to tell you.
A complication? Backrick, anything to say?
Backrick spends long hours scouring data for knowings of Shivery Shakes 3 years ago. What does Endlander wish to learn?
Okay. Well, it says Shivery Shakes 3 years ago. Is this just giving us our countings of the raid, I think? Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just giving us a recap of the raid like they had for the Crystal Tower, etc. Alright, Biggs. Well done, lass. You left those Illuminati smarting, and without so much as a scratch to show for it. Now, I'm sure you'd like to finish them off, and we would too. If truth be told, but I'm sorry to say we have a problem. Well, Wedge and I were out on patrol. We saw something, you see. A meeting between Midday and the enemy. You think? You think that Midday's betrayed us? I doubt.
And then she handed the codex fragments over, just like that. The way she sauntered back into Alexander with the Illuminati, you'd think this was their plan all along.
It certainly looks that way, aye. But we can't rule out the possibility of coercion, considering the parties involved. Oh, do we speak of the devils, yo?
Foolish uplanders. Treasure Hunter was happy to give codex. And why not? She makes busy deals with Illuminati since very beginning.
This cat looks so like bug-eyed, open-mouthed.
Gasp. And now Illuminati hold all fragments of Enigma Codex. Treasure Hunter betrays Uplander's trust and forfeits their future in so doing.
Why come here to tell us this? What a load of bollocks. How daft does he think we are?
Now, Biggs. If the Grand Master of the Illuminati said it, it must be true. What? Everything is as written, as it must be. If Illuminati are to guide chosen to perfect world, not one piece can be out of place. With this, another page becomes reality. When Illuminati find missing piece, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
Oh, there's prophecy involved now, too. Bag off, punk. Why did he come to tell us this, though?
Goodness me, the goblin hasn't the faintest idea how Uplander's minds work. I would have been prepared to believe that Midday was a traitor had he not bothered to come here and confirm it. Now I'm inclined to think she isn't.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
There may be truth in what Quickthink says. Backrick scours over data looking for knowings of what happened 3 years ago. Backrick finds mention of group of Ori treasure hunters.
I didn't realize the plural of aura was Ori.
3 years ago, group went to investigate ruins near the Thaliak River, only to perish in sudden shivery shakes.
So you're saying that they tried to summon Alexander? I mean, or they tried to awaken Alexander, or I don't know. Because right now Alexander here is a primal. I mean, it could be that they tried to summon a primal. "3 years ago, you say? That wouldn't be the earthquake that accompanied the failed summoning of that primal, would it? Bugger me, are you saying that it was the treasure hunters doing the summoning, and that Mide was one of them?" It could be.
Now, hold on a moment. I'm willing to accept that Mide may have been a member of this doomed expedition, she being an Ori treasure hunter and all, but I fail to see what interest such a group would have in the ideals of the Enigma Codex, let alone summoning a primal. Such was question Backrix asked himself, so he spends much time gathering knowings and find answer in book lent to him by Charlayan Uplander. Genius technologist who writes Enigma Codex 100 years ago is Ori Zela with blue hair, exactly like Mide.
I mean, it could be that Mide is a descendant, but I mean, I feel like that's I don't know. I mean, how many Aura are there with blue hair? I mean, like, how specific of a gene line can you track this to?
No, Mide would never make busy deals with bad gobbies. Roundrock searches for Mide. Here's truth from her.
But she went into Alexander, did she not? Wait, Roundrocks.
Roundrocks, wait!
Up there she goes. Roundrocks and Mide are fast friends, man. Biggs is eager to press on into Alexander's depths. If you're worried about Roundrocks, don't be. Wedge won't let her come to any harm. Will he, though? Don't know if he could stop her. Truth be told, and I don't think Wedge can defend her, which is much of a fighter. Truth be told, I'm more worried about this business with Mide. Still, we should be careful of making any rash decisions. As you can bet, that's what the Illuminati want. For now, I reckon we should give her the benefit of the doubt. Innocent till proven guilty and all that. Nod. Anyway, we've got more pressing matters to deal with. Namely, taking back the Codex fragment and pushing on into Alexander before the Illuminati have a chance to shore up their defenses. You're ready for another round? Good. The sooner you get going, the better, I reckon. Oh, and when you're in the belly of the beast, be sure and break something for me, eh? Will do, will do. The cuff of the sun now accessible. Alright. The guide real quick. Another guide just to make sure we know what we're stepping into. Alright. Time for the queue, time for the queue. Upon returning from Midas, you learn that Mide surrendered the precious fragment of the Enigma Codex to the Illuminati, and that she was in fact a surviving member of a group of Aura that failed to summon Alexander 3 years ago. Although there is certainly more to the apparent treachery than meets the eye, there is no time for doubt. Your offensive against the Illuminati must continue. Join. You have odd eyes like you? I'll let you do that, you do. Yeah, I noticed before, yeah. A blue eye and a purple eye. Good choice, good choice, good choice. Yeah, I went with the sort of like yellowy orange and then the blue eye too, because I couldn't decide. I was just like, I like them both. They're good, both good colors. They're both good colors. So I went with the odd eyes and got both. At least that's how I remember it. It's been a long time since I made this character. since I made it at the start of the when Realm Reborn first came out, so it's been quite a while. Showers you with flower petals. That was a good emote. That was a good emote. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. Here we go. Jesus Christ, our red mage fun got annihilated, dude, or at least one of our red mages. See, Gunbreaker is very popular. I've seen a lot of Gunbreaker tanks. Up, okay, down the hatch we go. Oh, fuck, into like the windpipe. Alright, okay. Oh, music goes again. Oh, the series of mini-bosses.
Warning, warning. Outlander detecting initiating purge sequence.
It's alright, it's fine. Go forward. Okay, I think we're safe here. That's not what I wanted to cast. There we go. Want to cast my AoE damage and heal. System offline. Forcing shutdown. All weapons ready. Target locked. Okay, I think this might be the hands one. Double cannons. Okay, we all stack. Right? One cannon, that's the tank. Okay. Double cannons, the stack again. One cannon, that's the tank. Holy shit. Alright, here we go again. Double cannon, that's the group. Alright, we're good. Analyzing intruder combat potential, selecting optimal strategy. Yeah, okay, this is the up-down one. Holy shit. I don't know where this is. High, vulnerable to damage while on high ground. Okay, so we stay on low ground. Shit, I don't have any release right now. Shit, dude. Swapped. Vulnerable to damage while on low ground. Okay, so we're staying on the high ground now. Shit. Let's use some lilies here. Alright, last of the mini bosses. Initializing automated ley lines commencing. Oh, I missed the last part of that. Okay, this is the one that does the knockbacks, and we're gonna have to freeze like the tornadoes and stuff. Okay, got my presence of mind thing, so I can cast a little bit faster. Okay, we don't want to be knocked back into the fire, so we're gonna stand here. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's the ice. Nobody went on top of the tornado, which is not good. I don't know when he's gonna do his big knockback thing, but... Fuck. I don't know when he's gonna do the big thing that we need to hide behind, is what I'm saying. Oh, fuck. Benediction, benediction. Okay, we're okay. Yeah, we needed that. We needed that. This is good music, though. Just listen to music a little bit longer. Go over this side so that get over the rest of the group. Okay. There we go. Frig. You casting? I'm going behind it. He's casting. Dude, how come some of the people died there? All right. Gonna get the healer up. Conviction. we're good. We did it. Yeah, I don't know how some of us died there, but others didn't. Maybe it's because the orbs did that? I don't know. Maybe it's because the orbs did that damage and didn't necessarily come from the boss. Also, dude, one of our guys in here looking very badass. Oh, hold on. Let's give player commendation real quick. I forget. We'll go to our regular. And this person alive? Okay, no, we're good. Alright. Loot, greed, 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 greed. Alright. Oh, alright, that didn't give us a cutscene. That didn't give us a cutscene, but yet Midday is back here? What? Alright, interesting. Some don't? I see, I see. Another Illuminati brainchild back on the scrap pile, is it? If only I could have been there to watch her dismantle the thing. As you've likely noticed, Midday is back. Now, I haven't said a word to her about what we went on while she was away, as I wanted you on hand if things turn nasty. But since she gets on better with you anyway, maybe it's best if you spoke to her yourself. Actrix?
Uplander trusts Treasure Hunter too readily. Be wary of her. Perhaps Uplander wants to look more closely at data? No.
We're good. Alright, Midday, yo, what up? We've heard some things. Ah, Kelvin, you haven't seen Round Rocks, have you? I was looking forward to hearing about the new treasure she found. She went looking for you. After she heard some shit that we heard. I see. Well, I will not lie to you. Some of it's true. I did meet with the Illuminati, but that is not the whole story. Allow me to explain. You're saying you handed over the Codex fragment to stop the Illuminati from coming here and taking it? I thought your plan was to run away and have them chase you. Yes, but the fragment I handed over to them was not but a stone picked from a pile of rubble. The true Codex fragment is here, safe and sound. Oh, you tricked them. I mean, could fair be that you're tricking us, but I don't know, I trust this last, sort of. Ha! Bloody knew Quick thinks was lying. The way he told us you've been working with the Illuminati all along. Load of old bilge, a lot of it. Oh, zoom in on the face. I am afraid not. Quick thinks told you true. In fact, it was I who first taught the goblins how to summon the primal. Say what? I meant only to use them for my own ends, of course. Much as I did you. Wow. You wanted to summon the primal. Why? Why? The author of the Enigma Codex was an ancestor of mine. The creation of the so-called perfect world proposed within it has long been the goal of certain members of our tribe, myself included. For years we strove in secret to realize its high ideals, free of the twisted elitism which seems to have infected the Illuminati. During that time, there was one who served as our leader, A man who made us believe that our perfect world was within reach. A man with whom I fell in love. I wish for nothing more than to see his dreams come to fruition. Touch his scar forlornly. What the heck is this? Reverse void cone. So blind was my devotion. I agreed to help him summon a primal without a second's thought. The danger to our lives never even crossed my mind. But on that day, 3 years ago, I came to know the folly of our mission. Yeah, summoning a primal is no good, dude. Bad juju. In an instant, the infernal machine laid waste to our hopes, snuffing out the lives of my companions, and the man I loved was dragged into its core. To eat his ether, or like to be there? Is this the codex? Because it did say fragment of the codex that looked black and stuff like that. Is that what the codex looks like, dude? Okay. In a last desperate attempt to make right our mistakes, I called forth a barrier with which to seal Alexander. At that moment, however, the codex shattered, and the colossus vanished without a trace. Interessante, interessante. When the dust settled, I found myself surrounded by the broken fragments of the codex, the cold, accusing remnants of our dream of a perfect world. Oh, that was totally the codex. Oh, and that's when Roundrox took the fragment. We were fools to think only of the future. I did not realize it until my friends were gone, but the time we spent on our journey together, pursuing a shared dream, those moments were as precious as any paradise we could have hoped to build. And it doesn't mean you can't look to the future while also, appreciating the present. I mean, you guys did too much risk it biscuit, dumbass thing to try to summon a primal. It's a sad old tale, I'll give you that. But doesn't explain why you had the Illuminati summon the primal, or why you had us help you infiltrate it. After everything you've been through, you can't seriously think any good will come of reviving Alexander. You all but said as much yourself. Good has nothing to do with it. Understand, I did not act out of any lingering adherence to my old ideals. I simply wanted to see him again, and perhaps walk the ends of the world with him. What, you think your dude is still alive in there? Him.
Midday cannot mean Alexander.
The primal itself? Tempered. Is she tempered? Not Alexander itself, but the soul I believe still resides within. Oh, she's still holding on to hope that he's alive. Also, we haven't really been concerned with tempering with this primal yet, have we? I mean, we were just like, hey, yeah, sure, you can come along, random treasure hunter, and we weren't really concerned with the tempering part of that. We were just like, yeah, sure, right, I'm trying to come with us inside a primal. Sure, be tempered or whatnot. We had round rocks with us, for God's sakes. Do we nay fear tempering people?
Soul of Uplander sleeps in giant machine. Never has Bactrix heard such unsense. Midday must abandon this.
Now is not the time. Don't speak sense to her. She won't hear it. She's got her heart too sent. She's been touched at last. I think. I don't think she'll take kind to that. I've got one more question to ask ya. What happens when all the codex fragments are brought together? Yeah, that's what the Illuminati want, right? Alexander was born from hearts that yearned for a perfect world. The writings of the Enigma Codex inspired such a desire. They are more than just a collection of texts. The Codex can also be used to control the primal. How do you know this? Or is it, does the Codex have mean of controlling the primals? The primal that was summoned with it. I don't know. To be precise, 2 elements are required. A complete Enigma Codex, and one capable of reading it. When both are present, Alexander can be commanded to transport its residents wherever they choose. But you can't read it anymore? I myself was once able to read the Codex, but those days are long gone. Now the fragments are as dead to me as the stones beneath my feet. There is another, however, to whom the Codex still responds, one we all know quite well. Yeah, Round Rocks. Remember when this happened, dudes? Flashback. Ooh. What? Round Rocks? Are you saying that little girl is the key to control her bleeding primal? Not. Now we're gonna find out she's been taken. Roundrox. Roundrox has been captured. Pikachu's surprise face. Oh my goodness, no. Okay, yes. Who could have possibly seen this coming? That's why when Biggs was just like, don't worry, Roundrox is safe with Wedge. I was just like, no she ain't. No she ain't. Alright. Wedge?
It's all my fault. I only lost sight of Roundrox for a moment, but by the time I spied her again, the Illuminati had her surrounded. Gah, I can't do anything right. They hurt her. I shall never forgive myself. Please, Kellen, please bring her back safely.
I'll try my best, dude, but the Illuminati have her. Now they want to keep her alive, so there's at least that. Biggs. Tale as old as time, eh? Woman falls in love with a man. Man gets sucked into a primal. Woman tries summoning primal to be reunited with man. Load old rot if you ask me, but Midday seems to believe it. Tale as old as time. You not heard this one before, Kellen? We're all in agreement on one thing, though. An innocent child is at the mercy of the Illuminati, and it's our job to rescue her. Indeedy, indeedy. Bactrix, anything to say?
Does Midday truly have feelings for a hulking mass of metal? Uplander surely has more sense than that, and comes to learn truth through data.
I see. Alright, Midday. Roundrock's plight weighs heavy on Mide's mind. Curse me for a fool. I should have known better than to underestimate the Illuminati. I assumed the missing piece in their plan was the Codex fragment, but they were talking about Roundrox all along. That's why the Illuminati leader had that moment of looking at Roundrox. I thought that was a bit sus when I saw him do that. I was like, does he know? But I didn't want to give away. I was like, don't say anything. Don't say anything about round trucks. We must mount a rescue, now, without delay. The Illuminati, she's no better than a... To the Illuminati, she's no better than a cog in that monstrous machine. It is like that she is being held somewhere in or close to Alexander's upper body. Continue your push through the left arm, and while the Illuminati are distracted, I will search for a way forward. The arm of the sun, now accessible. Alright. Guide time, guide time. Here we go then, into the queue, into the queue. Arm of the Sun. You press further into the depths of the primal and return to be greeted by Midday, who confesses that while the story of her past is true, the fragment she handed over to the Illuminati was nothing more than a useless rock. Not all is well, however, as Wedge informs you of Roundrox's capture by the Illuminati. Your objective is now clear. Press further into Midis and rescue the innocent goblin from her captors. Join. Here we go, here we go. Oh, here we go, here we go. The arm of the sun, here we go. Exhaust duct. We all gotta use one of these individually. Alright. Alright, we're here, we're here. Okay, on these rotating things, alright. Whoa, dude. I guess this is the city part of the inner platform. I mean, this is supposed to be a walking colossus city, so... Oh, the cat. Meow. There's the leader. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, there we go. We're out this way, that this way. I was right. Okay. Yeah, I'm going. I'm here. Alright. Uplanders, welcome to public execution. There is no tail turn. From Gobflyer X. Get away from this person that's just sort of like running around willy-nilly with that fucking flare shot. Quink thinks is done toying with Uplanders. Okay, he's kidnapped one of our party members. Okay, now we have to destroy the lock, right? Stop doing actions in there, dudes. They've killed themselves. Oh, this is a spike down phase. Where's this cat? Oh, there's the cat. Oh, the cat's right here. Uh-oh, giant boulder. That's the off tank that's been kidnapped. Oh fucking shit, dude. Oops, that's not what I meant to cast. Going here, even though we're fine on mana. What is this? I think I'm being kidnapped. Oh, I'm being kidnapped! Yay, we get to go stand on a poison vent. Got it. Oh, is this both healers being kidnapped, dude? I gotta do this until I'm released, okay. Were both healers supposed to be kidnapped for this, dude? Fucking hell, dude. Holy shit. Sprinting out here trying to go save the tanks, dude. No, it means you stacked? Okay. I always thought I was standing separated enough, but I guess not, okay. Exploded on the distance there. Alrighty, let's see. We'll player accommodate the last person. Let's go through the loot. Greed, 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 and greed. Alright. Okie dokie. So it'll take both of you if you're stacked. I don't know if that's how that works, but okay. Because like by all rights, only one of us should be taken, but okay. I was hoping to get a cutscene in that city part, but I guess not. I guess not. We didn't retrieve. I mean, we didn't retrieve Round Rocks.
Ah, Kelvin, I hear you made short work of Quinkfink's flying machine. He will surely think twice before barging into shortstop uninvited again. Though I don't suppose he has any reason to come here anymore. He already has his missing piece. Poor Round Rocks. The Illuminati have harmed her. I don't know what I'll do.
Anyone who is too close to the marker for the grab will be taken with the person being taken. Oh, I see. Then that was just fucking unlucky that the other healer happened to stack on top of me. God damn it. So the master of the Illuminati himself came flying in to drive you out. Ha! Ha! Sounds like you've got him worried. We best be getting close. We must be getting close. Okay, back cricks.
Uplander sends Quinkfink scurrying. Illuminati think twice before threatening us again. Uplander is nearly through left arm. Next, Uplander must push forward into inner parts and save Round Rocks.
Congratulations on your victory over Quinkfinks. While you were busy dismantling his flying machine, I finished charting Alexander's interior. The chamber you reached is situated in the innermost part of the left sector, which means your next aim should be... Oh, shake it ahead.
Backcrix does not trust Treasure Hunter. 3 years ago she summoned Metal Giant. Backcrix wonders if he still wishes to finish mission of dead comrades.
Which was what? By summoning a primal. I do not blame you for doubting me. Truth be told, my former mentors often stressed that were the unthinkable to happen, it would be my burden as the youngest to carry on their work. But building the Codex's perfect world was their dream, not mine. I only borrowed it. As long as I was with those I held dear, I could happily have devoted myself to any cause. Seeing their passion, their joy, that was what filled me with resolve. And it was that which drove me to collect the pieces of the Codex. Oh. Starts perfect timing for the rain. Thematically appropriate rain. All their talk of learning and reasoning, of justice and perfection. Now the talk of learning and reason, of justice and perfection, meant little to me in itself. I sometimes wonder why I was able to read the Enigma Codex in the first place. Mayhap it was because my youthful mind was a blank slate, receptive to any ideal if put convincingly enough. Nah, I don't think so. That doesn't sound right. It's gotta be something else. Maybe it's the desire to do good by others. Maybe, I don't know. But then again, it would have been activated for me then, right? No, it's gotta be something else. In the end, of course, it didn't matter. The primal took my friends' passion, their joy and their idealism, and ground them into dust. Though I survived, my commitment to the cause did not. Put simply, I had no need for a perfect world without them to share it. So believe me when I tell you that I did not seek Alexander's return to realize the dreams of the dead. I only wished to see him again. And I would forsake the rest of the world for that. Meaning your leader. section of Alexander you have been exploring is called Midas, after the king from a legend of Eld. Okay, they're pulling that, and there is Midas, the one whose touch turned everything to gold. Midas entreated the gods for a finger that would turn all he touched into gold, and the gods duly obliged, but in his carelessness he transformed the one he loved most in the world into a lifeless golden statue, and thus the thing he coveted became his undoing. So it was with me and mine. Had we but paused for a moment to consider the means and not simply the ends, mayhap my friends would still be alive, but we did not, and they are gone. My one remaining wish is simple, to speak with the man I love once more. If I could do that, I would be satisfied. There, I've told you everything. Assuming no one else wishes to question my motives, I would speak of Roundrox's rescue, as was my original intent. Now listen well. I don't know, once again, it's still very selfish of you to want to summon, that you caused this, gave the means to summon this primal again. Caused us this fucking shit in the first place. Dumbass. Alexander is divided into 3 main sections, each powered by an independent core. You have already fought your way through the innermost part of Midas, the left arm. The core lies only a little ways beyond, but you may be sure that the Illuminati will have deployed the bulk of their forces to defend it.
Hold a minute. Why would they choose to keep Roundrox there? The cores are just power sources.
You are correct. And the answer is, they wouldn't. Roundrox is most likely being held within Alexander's upper body, but the Illuminati have locked the entrances from either arm, making it impossible to enter. Our only choice is to stop the core, and in doing so, stop Alexander.
I see. Why, that's actually rather clever. The Illuminati need Roundrox to control the primal, but if it can't move, then they'd have no need for her. At the very least, they'll have no choice but to keep her safe until the primal is working order again. Activating those cores would have used up every crystal the Illuminati had. If we destroy the second one, I doubt they'll have enough to get them operational again. Do Uplanders truly think Metal Giant can be toppled?
Nod.